Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is Netra from Shri Venkateswara College of Engineering and currently pursuing my B in the Department of CSE Data Science. And today I'm back with a topic which is related to DBMS, that is installation of Oracle software in a system. So first I'll go with the introduction part, which is installing Oracle software is a crucial step in setting up a robust database system, and a proper installation ensures the optimal performance and the security of the database. Oracle provides a detailed documentation to guide users through the installation process. The process should be a step by step. Each step we need to consider, and then we need to progress without skipping any stages. System requirements, like which are all the requirements we required while installing a Oracle software in a system. Before installing a Oracle software, ensures that your system meets the minimum hardware and the software requirements. And next, check for a compatibility with the operating system, memory, and the disk space and the processor specifications. Make sure to apply any necessary patches or update to a system before installation. It's like before installing a system in the software, or before installing a software in a system, we need to check the system space, system memory disk, and also your operating system. What are all the space which consisting, whether it can prefer to install a software or not. And make sure while applying patches and update the system before the installation. Before installation of any apps, we need to update the system before entering into a next process. So pre-installation step is like before installing, what are the steps we need to process, or what are the steps we need to consider or follow. Create a dedicated user account for a Oracle software installation to ensure security and a proper access control. First, we need to create a user account. It's like root and also system password it asks. So we need to create our own account. For every specific user, there is a unique user account and a user code with a proper security and to access the control. It's like it should avoid the errors or also some hidden or hide things as well. Set up environmental variables such as Oracle Home or Oracle SID and the path for Oracle software to the function correctly. It's like after creating a user account, we need to set up a path for the Oracle software and verify the network connectivity and accessibility to required resources before starting the installation process. It's like before starting an installation process, we need to check the accessibility and also connectivity of the network. So, uh, uh, beside that, I adjusted some pictures which may help you to understand what I'm explaining. And the installation method. Oracle software can be installed using a graphical user interfaces, that is GUI tools, or command line interfaces, that is CLI, based on the user preferences. We have two main parts. The GUI, it is a graphical user interfaces, and also CLI, which is a command line interfaces. By using these two tools, we can install a Oracle software. It depends on our preferences. Okay. And then the Oracle Universal Installer, that is OUI, is a common GUI tool used for the installation and offering a step-by-step wizard for the easy setup. In the GUI, we have a particular common tool that is called OUI for the installation process. And CLI installation provides a more flexibility and the customization option for advanced user. Rather than go with the CLI, we can prefer the GUI for the better flexibility and provides the customized option for the installation process. And then the installation options. Choose between a typical installation for the standard setup or the custom installation for the more control over the components and the features. Select the database edition, that is the standard edition or the enterprise edition, based on your organization requirement and the budget. Based on a budget and the space which is in the system, we can prefer either a standard edition or the enterprise edition while installing. And consider the additional options such as Oracle Real Application Clusters, that is RAC, for the high availability, or the Oracle Grid Infrastructure for the additional management capabilities. These are all for the extra features. And installation processes. It's a continuation of the installation part. And Begin the installation process by running the Oracle Universal installers and following the on-screen instructions. And provide a necessary information such as Oracle Home Directory, database configuration, setting and administrative credentials. Monitoring the installation process and resolves any errors or the warning that may arise during the processes. This is the continuation process of the installation of Oracle software in a system. And the next is post-installation tasks. After installing a task after installing a system, what are the process we need to follow? So, after the installation is complete, perform the post-installation tasks such as configuring the network settings and creating a database instance and setting up a security measures. And then apply the latest patches and update to ensure the software is up to date and the secure. We need to secure the Oracle software by giving a security password. It should be done in the first process itself. And then test the installation by connecting to the database and the running queries and verify the system performance. And then we can perform a SQL functions and the system performances. And the troubleshooting, it is one of the feature. And the common installation issue may include the missing dependencies, insufficient permissions, or the incompatible with configurations. And consult the Oracle documentation and the online forums and support the resources for the troubleshooting guidelines. Keep a log of the installation process to track any errors or any facility troubleshooting if needed. So this is the one of the basic feature or the basic software which we need while installing a system or installing a software. And the best practices while installing are regularly back up the Oracle software and database to prevent the data loss in case of system failures or the disasters. We need to back up or we need to restore all the software regularly and implement the security measures such as access control, encryptions, and monitoring to protect the sensitive of the data. Stay informed about the Oracle software updates, patches, and security advisories to maintain a secure and the efficient database system. These are the best practices we need to follow. Finally, I'll go with the conclusion part, that is proper installation of Oracle software is essential for the reliable and high performance of the database environment. Following the best practices, system requirement, and the installation procedures can help to ensure a successful installation of a process or the software. Continuous monitoring, maintenance, and the updates are the key to maximizing the benefits of the Oracle software in your organization. This is about the overall installation process of Oracle system in a software. So, thank you.